Welcome to the Bunker Boy podcast. I am Alex.
I'm Evie.
I'm Kyle.
And we're three idiots that decided to start a podcast for God knows what reason.
Because who isn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who
we just
isn't?
want to be like everybody else.
Like
That's
everybody,
true.
we think we're funnier
Yeah.
than we are. So we decided
No,
to
I
start a
think I'm
podcast.
the most funniest person ever.
Oh, yeah.
from
He's
my life.
always laughing at himself, too.
Yeah.
He'll just be quiet and hear him laughing. And be like, what is he?
Yeah,
I told myself
they've
a good
only
joke.
seen what episode is this?
That's episode 5.
Episode 5.
Bro,
Jesus
we're
Christ.
Dang, bro, we should have
Yeah.
gotten a cake or something.
Yeah.
For real.
We made it
5
for you.
episodes in, bro.
I thought we were
my
done after
God.
one
Yeah.
for sure. I didn't think I was
I
coming
thought
back.
we were going to stop when we did the 3 other ones that we
yeah.
never put out.
Oh, yeah, bro. It was close. It was
Yeah.
close. I got real down about driving over here
Yeah, you did.
And not posting
and not ever
anything.
posting anything. I was like, what are we doing?
I kept trying to tell you guys, like, those might not see the light of the day.
Yeah, so they're 5 episodes in. They know that I laugh on myself. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
true.
hopefully they're used to it.
They have a really good insight into your mind at this point.
yeah,
So-
I hope so.
And
I
how
don't know.
odd it is.
Oh.
My mind is a tapestry of nightmares.
Yeah.
His inner monologue, the demons he's fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The randomness.
So we're coming out of July 4th weekend. I want to hear what everybody did. What everybody is. If you had fireworks, you had food.
Mhm,
What everybody do? Alex, we'll put you in the
Yeah,
spotlight.
what's up,
All
Alex?
right, cool. I'll start. We hung out. We didn't really do much actually. Like we were planning to do a whole like boat trip and all that stuff.
What kind of
but
boat? What kind of boat are we talking
I
about?
don't know. My
Like a
sister told me-
pontoon, or is this like a wakeboard boat? A
It
yacht?
looked- no.
Oh,
it wasn't,
shoot.
It wasn't big. It
Oh.
like whatever boat carries like.
It was a jet ski, wasn't it? You guys are just all gonna get. You all gonna get in the side,
Little John- one of those
hauling
John
the jet
boats.
ski. Bro,
Yeah.
gas is expensive.
Yeah.
You know, you got to do what you got to
Get
do.
one lap.
No, it was like 8 to 12 people.
Okay.
Like
that's
8 big
a-
people.
that's a
12.
yacht.
Yeah. It's like the tent, like when a tent says like
Yeah.
8 people, you're like, oh,
Basically,
2.
yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It has like I've seen pictures of it or whatever, and like it has like a little overhead, but it's not like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it is in the back and it's kind of open. So I don't know. It looked cool, but yeah, we were gonna do that, but we ended up not being able to go. So we just hung out in the pool all weekend. To be honest,
Nice.
just hung out. Everybody wanted to. This is the funny part. Everybody was like, because the funny thing about most people is that everybody gets anxiety of going to work the day before they have to go to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I
Nobody
guess, yeah.
wanted to do anything
Nope.
on the actual 4th
Yeah.
on Monday. And they were like, nah, fuck that. We're not doing that on the 4th. We'll do it on the 3rd on Sunday and get it out of the way. That way everybody can be lazy as fuck on,
Dang, did
on
you do
Monday.
fireworks on Sunday night?
Yeah, that's when we did the fireworks.
You were
too.
those guys,
That's-
huh?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the best way.
Those
when-
guys
when it's a
freaking my
weekend.
dog out.
Oh, yeah.
My dog's panicking.
Are you one of those people that like put up signs?
I'm like, shut up,
Yeah.
kids. No, I didn't do that. But I was scared, bro. There was one, there's always a couple, like the night before, a couple nights before.
Yeah.
I was laying in bed. I hadn't heard fireworks for probably like 45 minutes. And at midnight, some guy down the street just decided it's time. And, bro, I've never been so scared in my life.
it's happening.
It's just, I was in a dead sleep.
That's-
And, I normally don't go to bed that early.
Yeah,
I was in a
early?
dead
Okay.
sleep and I wake up to ba-boom. And I was just like, are you
Is it?
kidding me? My dog's, I was like, gosh, dang it.
They finally got us.
Yeah, so we did everything like that was the craziest part. And Saturday all day rain. Like
Yeah.
it
Did
rained
it really?
all day at my house.
It didn't rain for me. I went
It
back.
rained.
I went back home though.
The rain started at like maybe midday, like noon, and then it went on until like the sun went down.
It's a good
So
nap
it was
day,
like-
dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
Take a
exactly.
nap.
And so like
I
we
don't
had,
care if it rains.
it was like
yeah.
we were all together, all families, like all the kids, all the nephews, everybody, nieces, and then like everybody was just stuck inside. So
watch a
everybody was
movie.
Yeah.
No, we're just playing Switch.
Oh,
Everybody.
okay. Well, that's
More
still
Mario
fun.
Kart.
Yeah,
Is
it
there
was-
something fun
it was
about like
fun.
it
It was
being
fun.
kind of dark in
No,
the
it was,
house
yeah.
and like the
Moody.
TV's on
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
just see like the light from the TV? I don't know. That's fun to me.
Yeah,
that
no, it was
weird?
fun. And then we did,
No, it's
did
great.
fireworks that night. Right,
Saturday night. You were a Saturday and Sunday guy, huh?
No.
Oh, this
that
is
was
Sunday.
Sunday.
night.
That was
Oh, okay,
Sunday.
okay.
Wait, so you had rain on Saturday or Sunday?
No, oh shit! Did I say Saturday?
I don't know
Yeah,
what
man,
you're
I
saying
don't know what
anymore.
day it is
Oh
anymore.
my
On
gosh.
Sunday, we
Did he
had
go on the boat?
barbecue.
Nah, he doesn't
Yeah.
know.
What day was
My
this?
goodness.
All right, on Sunday we had the barbecue and it rained all day.
Okay,
Right.
that's when
Sunday
you were
was
inside.
rainy. I was
Yeah.
like, man, what happened over in your side of town?
Yeah. So because earlier that day, that was when I met up with my cousin. Like I told you, I hadn't seen him in forever.
Oh,
That
yeah, that's
was
cool.
dope.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, that was fun. And then when I came back home, like I came driving through a fucking hurricane, like it was crazy. And then yeah, we did fireworks later on, so that was fun. But then the funniest part was that the next day was absolutely beautiful outside. Like not a cloud in the sky.
It was July, like what you would imagine a July 4th day to be like.
It was perfect. And so like we just did whatever, a small little barbecue, just me and the girls and Leanne, and then got in the pool and stuff. But the dopest part about the 4th of July was like, have I said this before about me trying to like get better at my running? In my
I think we talked about it a little bit.
So on
you came to the master for guidance.
Exactly. Yeah,
he's got the legs for it.
Yeah. But yeah, so Saturday night I was gonna go run to my brother-in-law's house. It's like 2.7 miles away, and so like I was gonna try that, and I ran it during the night, and dude, it was beautiful outside, like with all the fireworks going off and like you're running, and like honestly, like cool. No bullshit, I ran to Cape Bush on repeat for 2.7 miles.
This man was living in Stranger Things for a good 30 minutes.
Kept looking behind him.
Now you run to his house, you got to run back.
Hell no! I knocked on his door and I was like, "Yo,
oh, you serious? Gosh, you're a scumbag, dude." And it's
I ain't running back. Hell no!
He's like,
take me back.
He's all sweaty and gross. He's like, "Let me
give
you your
I put
car.
down the towel." You know what? Because the funniest part is my brother-in-law too has been working out a lot, and he got like a bunch of shit to do at home because he does not like going to the gym. And the reason why he doesn't like going to the gym, he doesn't like getting sweaty in his car. So I show up at his house.
Okay, now that's a dumb reason.
I show up at his house sweaty as fuck. And I'm like, yo, can you drop me off?
Like, hey, if you're not going to sweat in your car, I will.
I literally, we were walking to the car, and then all of a sudden he goes, he like kind of looks, and I can see him like already panicking because I'm like dripping. And I'm like, yo, you got a towel? I'll put a towel down.
Gosh, dude. You absolute scumbag.
Yeah, that's a move right there, man.
That's fun.
But yeah,
that's cool.
I loved. It was honestly like one of the most chillest like runs I've had because
those fireworks kept you going. Little Kate Bush.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I was telling Leanne, she's like, "Why the fuck were you listening to like one song the whole way?" I was like, because every time like it got to the end of the song, I would start like thinking in my mind like, all right, I gotta stop. I'm tired. My legs are burning. I can't breathe. And then as soon as you hear that beat drop when it starts again, I'm like, all right, I got this.
There's also nothing worse than when you're running to try to find a song.
Oh yeah,
yeah, exactly.
You're like,
well, I had
okay.
So this is what I did. So I started running and I put the song on. I was like, I'll start here, and then I put Bad Bunny queued up after.
I could have called that.
Yeah,
I could have called that. Or Rosalina.
Yeah.
So I put
excuse me, Rosalina. How do you say
Rosalia?
What?
Rosalia.
Rosalia.
Yeah.
It's Rosalina, dude.
There's no end.
Oh, there's no end.
So I queued that up, but then when the song ended and it switched over to Bad Bunny, I'm like, hey, it just didn't hit. It just didn't hit the same.
It didn't slap.
He likes Katie Bush more than Bad Bunny
while
right now.
I'm running, I had to set this whole fucking thing up where I cleared the rest of my queue, and
you could just put it on repeat.
Yeah,
I did that afterwards. I was like, fuck, I'm an idiot.
I do that too sometimes. Sometimes I'll just keep hitting the back button.
You make it harder than it should be.
I'm like, there's 3 seconds left in the song, so I'm like, I gotta hurry up and hit the back button. Or what is it? Is it 3 clicks on the AirPods?
3 clicks.
Okay. Sometimes though I do 2 and then it skips. And then I gotta get my phone out.
Or you do 2 and then the last one is delayed, so you skip and then pause.
Oh yeah.
Or then you hold it and then it changes from the sound canceling to the night. I'm starting to question my AirPods, dude. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle. We heard what Alex did. What did you do?
Mine was like Alex, pretty low key. Was it? Well, we'll talk about
bro,
this.
his wasn't low key. He was running in the upside down.
True, he was. Yes.
He was escaping the freaking mind flayer.
I was literally in Stranger Things.
Sheesh.
That's pretty good. So yeah, Sunday we just went to my parents' house, hang out with the family, barbecue. Do a nice little cookout.
Everybody celebrated on Sunday, huh?
I
had a party on Sunday too.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a thing. Nobody wants. Nobody.
You are right.
You're telling me the 4th is on a Friday?
Everybody had a Monday off, and they were like, "Fuck that shit! I'm not doing nothing on a Monday."
Yeah. It is true. It is true.
It's a lot easier. We were gonna go swimming, but it rained all day, so we didn't. But so 4th on Monday, we went to my sister-in-law's hung out at the pool for a while.
Oh, that's dope.
Drank some claws, sweated because I forgot it was like 1,000 degrees outside. It was it was brutal in the afternoon.
Yeah, it was brutal.
But I didn't get out of the water. I just stayed under it, tucked in. Yeah.
I honestly, we went in the pool early that day and got out at like noon, and then I was like, "Fuck that! I'm not touching the outside until the sun goes down."
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah. So we did that, and then Bethany got a DM that we won tickets for a fireworks show.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah. So that was downtown. So we got up, we did that, and it was kind of whack, to be honest. Like the whole thing was
that
kind of
sucks.
a busted setup.
Because like when I saw her post it, I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's dope. Like,
Because when you
Yeah.
think fireworks show,
and she said something. I wasn't really paying attention,
Yeah.
but it said something about like you guys were gonna be on a balcony or
It was
whatever.
like VIP. I think he did say something about that, but it was just like a section in the park.
Oh.
Like blocked off.
That's because I was like, I was like, oh,
dude,
shit,
that's
you
a
guys gonna
church
be,
event.
Yeah,
yeah,
they
you
didn't
guys
even
gonna be
have-
on a balcony, like
No.
overseeing a big crowd with like
Nope.
fireworks. I was like, that's
They didn't
fucking
even
awesome.
have chairs set up
Yeah.
because they were like,
Oh
oh, it's
my.
too hot outside. So we kept the chairs like in the shade, and we're like, okay.
well, why don't you set them up in the shade?
Yeah, so they like promised like food. So we go there and they're like, "Oh, you guys are the first ones. The food just got here." And it's
no.
a platter of like like sandwiches you buy for like a kids party.
Bro, that's when like
Yeah.
in the office. Remember when they're throwing that party at the convention,
Yes.
and the guy's like,
yeah, in the hotel
Yeah.
room.
"Am I early or whatever?"
Yeah. So that was just like
People are
us.
shoveling through.
Oh, and it was like the people that were putting on I felt bad because they were sweaty. You could see the sweat through everybody's
Oh,
shirt
dude.
because it was that hot. They've been there all day because I don't know what time people got there at the lake, but they had to be there early because we got there like 6 and it was already like thousands of people.
What time did it start?
I think it started like whenever you got down there. So people were posted right up on
You
the water.
show up at 8.
Dude.
You show up at
Yeah.
8, and you leave at 8:15.
Well, the show didn't even start till 9:15. We dipped before the fireworks.
you
shows.
weren't ever planning to. Were you planning to be there for the fireworks?
Not at 9:15. I was like, I gotta work.
Well,
tomorrow.
not if you're getting there at 6.
Yeah, exactly. So we didn't even stay. We like
Yeah.
grabbed our swag bag, which had like a cup, and they gave me like a bracelet to wear, and it was like a VIP bracelet, some kind of magnetic thing, too small for my arm. Oh, this is for babies. I don't understand.
And the people outside of it were like, "You're more of a loser for having that armband on."
Yeah, I was like, I don't
we
like
see
this.
your VIP in there,
Yeah.
and it ain't it.
So
Yeah, you're not VIP if I could see you.
Yeah.
If I could see you, you're not in
yeah,
VIP.
nothing special. I'm just a guy.
No
If
Trench.
if what's separating us is one little
Ribbon or
like
something.
ribbon or cord, like you're not in VIP.
Yeah.
And
We're in the
you-
same spot.
you got a
We're
platter of
literally in the
cheese,
same
dude.
location.
The blocked off spot was right in the sun too.
If I could reach
So-
out and touch
Yeah.
VIP, you're not in VIP.
Yeah, no.
If it's not at least those like velvet red ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a doorman. to be
No,
like, nah.
you need at least a curtain.
Yeah.
You need a curtain
Oh,
at least
shoot.
for VIP.
Dang, dude, and more than a platter of cheese.
Or you got to be
Yeah.
elevated. Those are
Yeah.
the two
I need to
requirements.
look down on people. Like,
There is something about the elevation at like a
Yeah,
VIP. event.
VIP
You're just
is
like-
either you're elevated,
it goes to your head.
and you're looking down on all the poros underneath
Oh,
you,
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
or you got a curtain separating you guys.
like I was there once, but not anymore. Look
Yeah,
at me.
bro. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a VIP event.
No,
No.
it wasn't VIP, especially when it's like hot pasta outside. Like literally, there's a pasta thing. They were like, "Eat that." I was like, "I'm not eating that.
Dude.
Pasta's been in the sun."
Yeah, nothing like a little.
It's just a shitload of spaghetti and one meatball.
Yeah,
They're like, we don't even need those little like warmer things
No,
underneath
no,
it. We
no.
just got the sun to
whole
hit it.
pasta. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, so we hung out. We didn't even hang out there. We got our stuff and then we went to the brewery across the street and just hung out there.
That's dope.
Yeah, so we just hung
That's
out.
the
Sounds like a way
Yeah, it
better
was actually
time.
way better.
Better.
Like,
The brewery was like,
yeah.
oh, we got another one from the VIP
Yeah,
event.
That actually ended
exactly.
up working out in
It
your
was better, yeah.
favor.
Gosh.
Yeah, because then it got wild after that. We heard. So
Yeah, did you look around the bar and everybody had those little fucking tie-dye
yeah,
bracelets?
they were all everybody was sweaty. It was gross in there, man.
Yeah, not a single person stayed
Yeah.
at the VIP event.
Yep.
There was probably one guy that took advantage of that pasta.
Oh yeah, and because
And
it was so
he's
busy.
sick right now.
Oof. It was so busy that we had to park all the way across downtown. So like
Yeah, dude. I don't
the
like
other
the-
side of downtown. So like if you don't know the area, it's like Lake Eola. So we're all the way past like where all the bars are. So the other side
Oh
of
my
downtown.
god!
And it was
you went all the way to Lake Eola?
Yeah, yeah.
What's that like? 2
It's
more
probably like maybe like
That's
a
a
good,
run to your brother-in-law's
it's like,
house.
it's a good like mile and a half to where we were
God
going, and it was
damn.
just like hot. Too,
But
so-
nobody to drive you back
No,
when you're all
Yeah,
sweaty.
yeah, no,
yeah,
hell no.
Bro, I had 2 good sweats.
Nah, I would have been at
Walking
Lake
there
Eola
sweaty-
calling my brother-in-law like, "Yo,
Bring a towel
Bring
so
a
I can sit on
towel.
it.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
stupid.
that was it. No, usually we do something a little bit bigger, but it's kind of low key this year. It's been just kind of felt better
Yeah.
that way.
No, that's still
I usually
fun,
buy
though.
fireworks, but I didn't.
Now, would you, if it was just you and Bethany here at the house, would you have bought fireworks just for you two?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
annoy my neighbors too, but I just didn't do it.
I just get on. I usually just if I don't have like a bunch of people, I'm just
Yeah.
playing video.
Oh
games.
I like
shit!
to
I
blast
forgot
a
to
few
tell you guys,
mortars.
we did have a fucking like misfire with a fucking firework.
no.
Hell yeah, bro! That shit like we so we were doing the what are they called, like
Mortars?
mortars?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know how to
What?
pronounce it. I don't know. I can't say
Yeah,
it.
mortar.
I can't-
Moiters?
It's a moita.
I can't pronounce it.
Wait, try to say it one more time.
No, because I know I'm going to say motors, and I don't want to say that. So I was putting the shit in the tube, and whatever, mine went off, but we had 4 of them lined up, and then so my cousin's on my left, and for whatever reason, his blows up in the fucking tube.
It was upside down, I bet.
That's what I said. So
Wow, he was
that's
mad.
a conspiracy that's going on right now because we are all telling my brother-in-law that he put that one accidentally upside down, and he's like, no way, never.
Deny.
The rest of the night he would go and see, and every single one he's like, see up, every single one of them.
So petty.
But dude, oh my god, that shit like,
Oh, yeah.
I was like running away, so it hit me like on this ear, like whatever, and I didn't see anything because I was running away from it, but all I hear is like a big ass like my ears ringing,
yeah.
and I look to my right, and there's a shitload of smoke coming from behind me.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody told me that shit like came my way. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, there was because we had a misfire too. I didn't stick around very long, but it was one of those dumb boxes.
Oh, the box.
So like, do you think like, you always hear these conspiracies of like that people high up in the government want to depopulate the earth? Do you think they're trying to take us out with these
they're
fireworks,
doing
bro?
fireworks. You're like,
Phantom
well,
fireworks is
JP
part of
style.
that.
Part of the
Phantom fireworks
yeah.
is taking us out, dude.
I've got a good video of that happening at one of my parties back in the day where it's like we're like launching mortars and they're all going up. But one, like I had my phone out, so I'm like panning up and I'm like, whoa, that's in the sky. And it's like right in front of us.
Oh
and you see
my
everybody just
God.
scatter and drop on the ground.
Dude, did you see there was a bad video? It was like them all out on the lawn. And there was like a minivan on the driveway with a bunch of fireworks like in the back of it. And the same thing happened. The mortar went into the back of the minivan.
Oh no.
Bro, how do they let us like
It
have
almost
these?
it looked borderline staged
How
because
is
it
that
looked like like it looked like
That's
in the movie.
crazy.
Don't get jinxed us, man. I need this.
Yeah, I know, but like
yeah, I
that's
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
Like-
the woman like jumped up and grabbed the baby. They had the baby on the front of the lawn. I'm like, why are you guys blowing fireworks? And the baby's just laying on her tummy time, freaking just watching them.
Yeah.
She had to grab the baby in the car. Like I didn't watch the rest because I didn't want to see it, but I'm assuming it lit on fire.
Yeah.
All the fireworks started going off in the back.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
We've set off car alarms and stuff in the
Yeah.
past.
Well, that's
We'll just
Put
mortars
it in
blowing
reverse,
up.
Tara.
Yeah.
That's still my favorite one, bro. Anytime there's
Yeah.
fireworks, that's what
Anytime,
comes up.
yeah, every 4th of July that video pops up, and I'm gonna
like,
share
4th
it.
of July,
Every single
New
time.
Year's.
Every time.
What else? What other excuses do we have for fireworks?
Christmas.
Do you do Christmas
You know what? You
guys don't do
fireworks?
Christmas?
No,
Do we do it for
don't
everyone?
Christmas
Sometimes we do
Let's just
Christmas.
start for
Wait, do we
every holiday.
do Christmas?
We should start doing it for every
No,
holiday.
maybe we don't do
No,
Christmas.
Christmas
I
is
don't
not
think
it.
we do
Thanksgiving, you're like, get the mortars up.
Yeah. Evie's birthday's coming up.
We're
next.
thankful.
We're doing mortars.
We'll do mortars for my birthday.
Yeah.
We'll light them off
One
a couple
for
streets
each
over,
year.
and then we'll
Yeah.
run back
Yeah.
to the house. Dang, dude.
So tell us about yours.
So I went back to Ocala on Friday, dude, and I was so excited to tell you guys about this. It's not even that big of a thing, but the first thing I see, I pull up to like the light to cross over to get to my parents' house, and there's just a big old lifted truck with a flag flying out the back. It just says titties on it. And I just was like, it's good to be
There we
home,
go. We're
boys.
back,
It's
boys.
good to be home.
You know what, man? More titties, banners on the
just
back
like-
of cars.
That's the best flag you can fly.
Dude, I was like, this
Yeah.
is going to be a good 4th of July. I can tell. If that guy's at Lake Weir lighting
Yeah.
off fireworks, I know it's going to be good.
No mullet crazy.
Oh, man,
no.
yeah.
Wait, so that's
Oh,
what you
yeah.
guys do? You guys go out to the lake?
Well, my friend, my buddies Josh and Zach, they live at the lake, so
Oh, that's dope.
I went over there briefly. We didn't really do much.
Were
But
they getting too crazy for you?
no, we had other plans, and but again, we kind of celebrated Sunday night because it was Kirsten's birthday, my sister.
Oh, happy birthday.
So we celebrated. Yeah,
happy belated
to
birthday.
her.
if she listens.
Her birthday was the same day Stranger Things dropped. It was Friday,
Oh.
so.
Wow.
We celebrated that Sunday night with some friends, and then we went over to some other friend's house on Monday, and we did the usual burgers. There was a water slide for the kids. I didn't partake. I didn't want to show them up.
Yeah.
Go
Get
too
the
fast
bounce
down the
house.
slide.
Yeah.
You know? They were a bunch of little kids. I would have whooped them. You know, I mean, then there was a little basketball hoop.
It was the ones that have the two sides.
Well, no, but you kind of, they were just kind of
okay.
racing because that's just what you do.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of inevitably race.
Yeah,
but
as a
nothing
kid,
too-
you really just try to find every which way.
You could just be standing there and you're
Yeah.
like, hey, I bet you I can beat you to that bush
Yeah.
over there.
Got
And it's
you.
just like,
Yeah.
but you just do that.
Yeah.
So that they were like racing down the slide. You know, they were crying and everything, being annoying as kids are. But we started doing fireworks too, and we had one of those. I was trying to leave. You know, I was trying to get out of there. It was about 8:30. It wasn't even dark yet, and they were like, "Well, we want to do fireworks with you." And I was like, "Okay."
You start now.
I
gotta
should have
go.
left because the freaking it was one of those the boxes where it like kind of just does the show for you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what happened, but it was like the force of one of them lifted the box, and it went on its
Oh
side.
my
Pointing
god!
at
And
you.
it like went. It didn't go. It went like it didn't go through us or anything or over us, but it went by us into the neighbor, and it blew up next to the neighbor's like AC unit. Dude.
What the
We were pretty sure. One of my buddies, Caleb, there, he's an AC guy. He was like, "There's something broken in that AC unit." So I hope everything was okay, because man, that is terrifying when you're running from
yeah.
a stray firework,
yep.
bro, and you just hear whizzing by your face. Oh.
But that.
But then we went to I went to the lake after just for a little bit, and I didn't even watch the fireworks. We went inside and played Fortnite. Dude. I was like, I don't need this. I've seen fireworks. I live by Disney World.
That's true. Ain't
Yeah.
no better fireworks than Disney.
And his
World.
mom, I told you guys this already, but his we went over because he lives right next to his mom, so we went over to the house to get food, and then we were walking back over to his house to play games, and she was like, "Are you guys going to play video games?" And I was like, "I'm just following Josh. I'm just following Josh." I didn't want to. I didn't. There were
got
so many.
shamed for
There were
playing
so many
video
people there.
games.
I didn't want to like be like, yeah. I didn't want to admit
Yes.
to it. I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we're gonna play cards, but
You should have said you're gonna do something way worse. I don't know.
no, bro, not for the. You know me, not in front of those people. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
We're gonna have a staring contest.
Yeah.
Just something so dumb that
Like, what is this kid talking about?
Yeah, make you look like you're crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Again, though, pretty low key 4th
Yeah.
of July. So
We'll escalate next year. How about
well,
that? All of us will be together.
because I know we want to talk about Stranger Things. So like season 3 deals with like it's like the 4th of July, and they have
Yeah.
that big like
Yeah.
parade or that big event like the festival. Have you guys ever done something like
No.
that for 4th of July?
No, I don't.
But I
Have
think
you
a
ever
lot of-
seen anything like that for 4th of July?
I think
not
in
like
like
that.
small towns
Yeah.
do it.
Like what I went to this year was like the biggest thing like that. Like I guess there's what's that called? Red Hot and Boom. But it's not like a big festival
Yeah.
or anything. It's just
Is that a
people's-
music? That's a music thing, right?
There's like
It's a music
music,
thing.
people standing out by the water. It's kind of I don't know, kind of sucks. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it sucks.
I haven't been in years and I didn't like it.
Yeah,
I went
'cause
one time.
the idea of that seems so cool to me.
If there was
in
like a
Stranger
carnival
Things
or
where they have
whatever,
they have like
yeah.
all the games and all that. Like it seems so cool, but
Yeah.
I've never seen
I've
it.
never seen anything like that.
And I live in. I came from a pretty small town.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know.
Maybe it was
I've
like
never
maybe
been to a
something
small
back in the day people did.
Well, that makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Like in the 80s, I'm sure there was nothing else to do.
Exactly.
They didn't have Xboxes,
Yeah.
dude. They
You
couldn't play
play
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
with the evolution of technology. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also, I'm not a big like carnival ride guy anyway. Like, I'm not gonna hop on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that thing that like goes up and around and then also like spins you
You're
while
not
you're
gonna
going.
be go into the fucking UFO that
Oh,
like spins
heck
you.
no,
Oh, that's a
bro.
good one.
Heck, no. I'm always
Yeah.
afraid
You
those
get pushed
things are
against
gonna
the
like.
wall.
Yeah, I'm always afraid those things are gonna like come. The bolts are gonna come undone, and
Yeah.
then the things. Are gonna
Do you guys
fall
go on
over.
the Ferris wheel at all?
I haven't been on a long
Not
time.
like that.
I
Like
don't
at
go
Disney.
I don't
I
go
went
any.
to the one on Disney.
Hell no. Fuck that.
Bro,
After
I
what
did-
happened here, I don't do any of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
That big event, that was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Dude, I did the one at Disneyland when we went out there. They have a big Ferris wheel, and there's two different kinds of cars, like carts, like on it. One that's just stationary that just goes around, and then one that's on like a track.
Oh, what?
So when you hit, like when you go up and you hit the thing right, you go flying down this track, and then it like swings
Oh,
you up, bro,
hell.
and you're not buckled in.
Oh,
There's nothing, bro.
fuck
I was
that,
so
bro.
scared.
Fuck
And of
that.
course,
I
there's
couldn't
like
do
a
that.
family with like a little girl, and it's just me and my buddy Zach, and then this family with a little girl, and she's like making fun of me, and I was like, "You're not afraid of this?"
Yeah.
Like, it was terrifying. But no, I'm not going on anything that you take down and put up
Yeah.
on a regular basis. I'm not going on that.
No.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Disney one was permanent, so I was going to go on it.
Yeah,
But I'll never go
I
on
just
that
can't
again.
do that.
Still, at the same time, I'm like,
Even when
but
I-
you're afraid of heights, right?
Yeah, I can't do heights.
But you do roller coasters.
I know that's weird, but like,
It's quick. That's why.
I'm trying to figure this out.
but like, I don't know. Even if I'm on a second story, like, let's say I go to the mall, or whatever, and I'm on the second story. Like, if I walk alongside the edge, even with that fucking arm
You
rail, or
look down.
whatever, like, I just get nervous.
Do you do
You're
the
like
same
donkey,
thing-
dude.
Do you do
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
did?
Shrek,
Yeah.
I'm looking down.
Do you have the absolute paranoia that I do that somebody's just gonna push me over? Is that what it
I
is?
don't know.
Oh my
I don't
God,
know,
you
dude.
guys.
My hands
I'm
get
by the edge. I'm
clammy.
like, somebody's gonna push me.
Dude, my hands get clammy. Anything that's in my hand, I'm just thinking like it's gonna fall over. I'm like, why the fuck would it fall over unless I throw it over? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like that. I don't know. I just
How many people like lean against those rails and Alex is like, I'm the one.
Oh,
I'm the one that's
hell
going
no,
over.
bro.
I hear the
Even you
cracks.
just
I hear
said
the
leaning,
cracks.
like that just sunk my stomach right
my
now. When you said
gosh.
leaning, I would never lean against those fucking rails.
That's so
ever.
crazy.
I would never lean against.
I mean, I'm like trying to go lean up against the rails, but
yeah, but
that's so
I
interesting.
wouldn't.
That's so interesting.
Good 10 feet away. You're like, no.
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
All right, so on Friday,
Friday.
Stranger Things season 4, the last 2 episodes dropped.
Yep.
We all were like, in the office, we're like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch them all night one. And what did we do?
We watched them.
Watched
all.
them.
We watched them
Yeah.
all on night one.
Yeah.
You know, my mom was super into it, like, because I was like, "Oh, we can watch
That's
one tomorrow,
dope.
whatever." Because that's who I was worried about. I was worried about my more specifically my dad not wanting to watch 4 hours worth
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
lot.
And
that's
I don't
what
think he
you
did.
said.
a lot.
I don't think he did.
Then he fell asleep.
But my mom, he didn't fall asleep, but
Checked out.
I
He was
just
on his
think
phone.
he my dad is on his phone a lot when we're watching
Yeah.
stuff. But my mom wanted to watch it really bad, so
That's
we ended
dope.
up watching it.
That's cool. That's good family time. Yeah.
One word to describe the volume 2. What would you say?
Ooh, what would I say? Good.
Good.
I would just say amazing.
Yeah, I loved it, dude.
Yeah, it's
So I guess
fucking
my
amazing.
world, not my word, not to take from yours. I'll do incredible. I loved it.
Whoa.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it so much.
Yeah, it was great. It
was good.
It was
I
everything
think
that I,
I would say maybe the first half of the season was better than the second.
I
I think that's what it was for me. Yeah.
Or I guess volume 2 to me was like like I
Return of
didn't
the
I
King
didn't
ending
find
was a
any
little much.
flaws in volume 1.
Yeah,
Not that I
no,
found a ton
yeah.
in volume 2, but I loved.
Yeah, I didn't really like the pop-up stuff was like whatever. I honestly
But
like,
I told you, man, that helicopter scene, bro.
the
was pretty
helicopter
cool,
scene
yeah.
was
When she's just standing there and it's just that ball of fire, that was so sick.
it I guess almost made it worth it, but if I had
Oh,
to
I guess we
pick
should say
something,
if you haven't watched it, maybe don't listen to the rest of this because
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna
spoilers.
spoil
no,
stuff.
I'm
bro,
assuming if
nobody
you're- yeah.
nobody
I hope you watched it.
anybody that cares about getting spoiled.
They've already seen it.
Yeah, you
that's
had a
good.
3-day
That's good
We
weekend.
point.
watched it
That's a good
either
point.
the night of or over the weekend.
Yeah, we're
That's a
all
good
caught up. Everybody's caught up.
Yeah.
Um,
But for real, we're gonna spoil it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, if I had one negative thing to say, it would be the like Papa stuff. I just never found that interesting. Like I don't know.
What I keep telling people
It's all
is
whatever.
like because everybody keeps bringing up the Russia stuff,
Rust.
and they were like the Russia stuff just isn't.
I like the Russian. stuff.
I think the Russia like of all like the storylines, right? The Russia is probably like the weakest one.
No, I say the
Yeah.
Papa stuff. I don't like that shit.
So what
Like-
about the
Like
Papa
the
The
whole
only
like the
good
whole
stuff-
time, like her
Yeah,
trying to get her
the
powers
only
back.
thing I like about the L storyline was the fact that we found out the Vecna was one or whatever. The way that was told was pretty cool, but I didn't like anything else that was going on in that storyline. Just the fact, like everything about the Russia stuff to me, like there was a lot of like, it was like the comedy relief a lot of the time.
Yeah.
With
for me,
Yuri,
especially
bro.
Yuri
Yuri
and
and
Murray,
Murray.
like those two motherfuckers
So-
are funny as shit.
dude,
like
Butter
so
Bandit or
good.
if there was a spin-off from this show, I want
You
to
want
see
to
like
be that?
their
You want Yuri
adventures,
just
like
by
Wow.
himself?
them
Yeah.
doing like fucking, you know how like Murray was introduced to Stranger Things as like chasing like weird fucking things or whatever. If these two motherfuckers go on like an adventure chasing like some conspiracy, like that should be
Dang, that
dope.
would be good. And just bring the other Russian guy around just to
Yeah.
Yeah,
be the
just
stick in the
because,
mud,
yeah.
you know? Like, dude, yeah, Murray is quite a character.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Well, my point was like, okay, whatever the weakest storyline is, I still wasn't interested. Like, so like, I didn't think the Russia one was super interesting, but I still was really enjoying like the Russia storyline.
Yeah, it like added, like you said, the comic relief. It just felt like sometimes I was like, it just felt a little out of place with everything else going on.
Dude, just such a bummer that they weren't together, man. But like
Empire
season
Strikes Back,
5, man, I'm excited. I'm excited
they're
because
back
they're
together.
finally all together. Like I told you guys, like when Mike, Will, Jonathan, Argyle, and Elle all get out of that van
Yeah.
in the driveway and they're standing there. Bro, I got
They got their
goosebumps,
Avengers
dude.
moment. They
That was
line up.
on your left. They might as well have said it, bro. They might as
your
well have
left.
said it, bro. I loved
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah,
Mike,
it was-
you know,
it
we
was
talk
dope.
about how funny Mike can look. Sometimes he looks so cool in that moment, dude. He looks so cool standing there. And Will, too, with his haircut.
Yeah,
Will
Dude,
never looks cool.
That dickhead haircut needs to go.
Somebody the
It's
other
bad.
day put up a TikTok of like the villain in every season. It was just Will's haircut in
Yeah,
every
it
single
is. It's
one.
gotten
Yeah, I seen the
worse.
meme. It says like, who's the worst character in Stranger Things? There's Will's barber.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's-
poor guy, dude. Why do they keep doing that
I
to
don't
him?
know.
They're just messing with him at this point.
Yeah, it sounds like it because that one thing came out where he was like, yeah, as soon as like, whatever, he got off like a talk show or something like that and said like he didn't like his haircut, and then they texted him and they were like, oh, you're gonna have the haircut for season 5.
Yeah,
They're like, they're just
Duffer
fucking
Brothers-
with him at this
they
point. Like,
really
that's
are.
bullying.
Yeah.
They really are.
They're just bullying him.
Yeah, poor
There's
kid.
literally no reason in the storyline for
Nobody
him to
else,
have that
yeah.
stupid ass haircut.
And honestly, like besides Steve and Eddie, like nobody's hair is really like great. Like I think Mike even looks
I like
bad with
Mike,
long hair.
though.
You think the long hair looks
He's
got a
good? I think
messy,
he would look.
long,
I think
messy
he would look
hair,
better
yeah.
with shorter hair.
Yeah. It just
And
it looks like
honestly-
a kid who would have.
Lucas
Honestly-
looked cool actually. I take it back.
Yeah.
Lucas looked.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got the
Lucas'
high
hair.
top. I like
Oh,
that.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Jonathan's hair got a little bit better. That's the thing. Jonathan had a fucking dickhead haircut.
They just
in
don't cut
season
their
one,
hair,
too.
bro. They just don't cut their hair.
And
then
it's not
also-
as bad in season 1 though. He just got like a weird.
Oh yeah,
bowl.
yeah.
He's just
Season
like-
1 is the worst. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
shaped
Season 1 was the
face
worst.
weird,
And then
yeah.
like season 2, they try to make him like a cooler guy,
Don't
just
do
cause,
that. That
just
guy's
like it wouldn't be like the weird fucking dude
Yeah.
from season 1 dating Nancy.
Yeah. Oh, he still is a weird kid.
yeah.
He is. Yeah. Out
He's
of
also
out
looking the
of.
oldest.
He
He's
never.
looking
They
rough.
never like discussed the fact
No, he's
that
not the oldest.
I thought he was.
No, Steve's the oldest.
Steve's older. Oh.
Well, I don't know how old's the
Steve's
guy that played
aging.
Eddie.
I think he might
Quinn,
be.
Quinn something.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was definitely the oldest.
Yo, I like
think
that.
so?
I'm glad they addressed that because I was like, "How's that guy in high
That
school?"
was funny. That was
Yeah.
funny.
But okay, going back to Jonathan, they never addressed how much of a fucking creep he is after that one episode.
Yeah, he's taking pictures of people.
Yeah,
at the
like
pool.
what the
Okay,
fuck?
I'm rewatching season 1 because it's
Yeah.
whatever. We're
He's
like
a
hype
weirdo,
on it.
bro.
He's not that weird. He is,
Bro,
but it's
okay,
like-
I was watching it because I recently
okay.
rewatched it
Yo,
too.
stop yelling at us, dude.
Oh, all right,
Yeah.
my bad.
Well,
Sorry.
yeah,
I'll take
he
it
put his
down.
hands up. I
he's
got
the
nervous.
Duffer brother. Yeah. And we're Will.
No, yeah. So like, I when I was rewatching it right now, like, I was like, oh yeah, I thought the same thing. Like, he's not that creepy. Like, these are cool pictures because like the
Oh yeah.
the
He
light
does the
or
one
whatever.
Of
creepy
her and
one
her
for
bra
sure.
up in the window.
That
That's
is
the one. That's
when it
the
hit
one.
me.
That's cool
When I
pictures.
saw that one, I'm like, creep.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
creep.
yeah.
Like,
Why are
But
you
I
doing
mean,
that?
it's still like even if they're not creepy
I
pictures,
know, it's
you're
not-
in the woods taking
I,
pictures.
exactly.
Of people.
It's how are you
Yeah.
explaining that situation?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation that you're like, I could do this, but if I get caught in this situation,
How
I
do
would
I
look
get
like a
it?
fucking weirdo.
Well,
Gosh.
okay, one of
Never
us,
be in that
One of us in
situation.
this group has an easier out.
Why do I have an easier out? Oh, because I'm white.
I don't know,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, you're right.
It'd be easier to see.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
also like, you're going to jail.
Yeah, all you would need is those like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Oh, yeah. Then if I saw
Oh
that,
my
jail.
god, hell yeah.
They're like, nah, this guy's
get in the
got
posse
other,
bag,
you know,
yeah.
he's done other things before. Put
Yeah.
him away.
Yeah, no, but like for real, the whole
Yeah,
time
they
I'm
never
like,
mention it.
all right, it's not bad. Like there's some pictures of kids like clowning around, whatever.
Yeah.
But she's changing upstairs.
That is the one.
It's like
Yeah.
she's not even changing outside. If you're changing outside too, it's like you kind of don't care that anybody.
I don't know, guys. I don't.
No, I'm just saying. Like, no, I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm not.
Oh, you heard it here first. You heard it here
Let me-
first.
It's not
Fair
okay.
game.
This man's
It
a
is not
pervert.
okay. It's not okay. I'm just saying, like,
Fair
to
game.
see it. I'm even talking
Oh,
about
okay,
just
okay.
seeing it. Like,
You just happened upon it.
yeah, if
You were trying to take a picture over here, and you're
No, I'm not talking about pictures. I'm not talking about
Yeah.
pictures.
Uh-oh.
All pictures are creepy. If you're taking a picture of somebody and they do not know that you're taking a picture, you're a fucking
That's
creep.
weirdo. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'm glad we're on the same page about that.
Let me get that
'Cause then
straight.
that would have been a different
No,
conversation.
no.
I may have walked
What the
out.
delete
I'm
this
just saying,
podcast.
like, you happen to see like somebody like sunbathing in the
You're like,
in their
oh,
back patio, like you're
you
like,
gotta
oh
look up.
shit, my bad, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're even looking at somebody in the fucking
in the
window,
window,
like
yeah.
changing, even if you're looking, not even taking pictures, you're a fucking creep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm convinced.
Then you add the camera, and it's
Yeah.
that much
Yeah.
worse.
So I'm like, nobody. Ever
Yeah,
said
nobody.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
he
you
didn't. There was really no
motherfucker's a creep.
consequences for that, and I really feel like getting his camera broken wasn't a bad like.
Yeah, and then he got a new
Hey,
one,
look,
better,
Steve,
probably a
not
better
that
one
bad.
too. 'Cause
Nancy's
Steve is
like,
rich.
Nancy was like, I low key kind of like that. Here's another one.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought Steve was like the worst character of season 1. Better character than fucking Jonathan.
I mean,
and he had the
he actually
redeeming
is, you know
factor at the end where he saved their fucking ass
Well,
with that bat.
Yeah. Well, that's what's
After
so
he
funny.
beat his ass, I would have let that fucking Demogorgon eat Jonathan and then save fucking Nancy.
That's what's so funny
Fuck
though.
that guy.
Okay.
They had him like break his camera to be like the bully, but then I'm like, do you know what he did with that camera? Like, Don't give this man another camera.
He was a creep, and then you beat the shit out of me and fucking embarrassed me.
Yeah,
Hell
holy
no,
crap.
fuck
Steve
that.
was not the bully, was he?
You're demo food. That's who you are.
Sheesh, yeah, Steve was not the bully. Wow.
You really broke this down.
Yeah, dang.
That was one
about
photo.
that.
I was like, wow, I didn't really put that much thought. I was like, oh, he's just a weird kid with a
Yeah,
camera.
he's a weird fucking kid.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, he's
I was
a
like,
weird kid.
The way you're explaining, I'm like, all right, he's worse than I realized.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, bad character.
Yeah.
Hopefully he changed, but
Well, I
either way,
think like I don't know. Like,
I like him better later on, like in the season.
for some
like,
reason, like when it was happening, like when I was watching season 1 and season 2, like I was like, oh man, like that's cool. Like he's now with Nancy or whatever. But now we're on season 4 and we're at the end of it, and I'm like, heck no, Steve and Nancy need to be back together.
Well, I think that's what they wanted you to feel by the end of the season, right? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
The way their chemistry and the way they talked.
What's he got on Steve? Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
He's just high all the time, dude.
Yeah. Him and Argyle could just do a stoner movie, road trip.
that
Now that's another side.
yeah.
I would love.
Yeah, whatever they're talking about when they're at dinner, perfect. Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
I
that
saw a
was pretty
TikTok the
good.
other day of how
I like them together. That was funny.
Yeah.
yeah that Argyle was so
Honestly,
good.
Argyle like boosted Jonathan's character up for this season because think about Argyle not being there. You would not give a fucking rip
Well, 'cause what would
about
he-
those three
what would he have
characters
done?
together.
Yeah.
What would he have done? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
he
saying.
wasn't
Like,
a part
imagine
of
the
a news
fucking,
thing.
imagine like the whole like that whole storyline of them fucking having to travel through the desert and all that shit. All that shit would have been boring as fuck without him.
Yeah. Dude, he was a good character. I was telling Kyle yesterday, I think it was Quicksilver. They were selling like a Surfer Boy pizza shirt.
Oh yeah.
They sold out of them, dude, but I want one so bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I want the Hellfire one.
Yeah,
The
you
Hellfire
should buy
one
that
was cool too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I don't think it's not like they sell the one through Netflix, but I also think I saw it at Quicksilver too, so you could look at that one. I don't know if they're different, but yeah, bro, Volume 2 was
It was good.
it was good. You were kind of right. All right, we said last week we were going to talk a little bit about like what you guys were theorizing. I was trying to get you both to shut the f up because this is the thing. I'm watching it and I'm just thinking about your stupid theories the entire time.
It's like they're ruined. Like we're with you. That's what
Yeah.
you gotta realize. Like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
there
Dude,
with
I'm
you.
like thinking, oh, Alex was right.
But
But
no,
dang it,
but-
I don't want to be thinking about Alex
Yeah.
right now.
No, think
No,
about
but I
Alex.
just like to like.
I know.
Yeah.
But
I don't think about
my,
the theories.
My thing about like theories is then like I get my hopes up, so I
Yeah.
don't like to hear about
Oh,
it.
but like I guess I get my hopes up to like a good story. If you don't meet like what I thought was gonna happen, as long as it's a good storyline and it's a dope ending or whatever, or like whatever, just as long as the payoff for whatever we were hyping up is good. Like it doesn't have to be what I thought it was. As long as I enjoy it, like it's good, and I enjoyed it, even though I was wrong.
Yeah. So Kyle had the theory that the Mind Flayer was not actually the one in charge, that Vecna was the one in charge, and Alex and I were like, "You're an idiot. No, Vecna's the general."
He's the general because what's his name said it, and I was like, bro, he's wrong. So I
Yeah,
was right.
and then
Kyle was
also
right.
about the about Vecna starting the Upside Down. I'll give
Kinda
you
right.
half right for that one.
Well, what I
He
said
didn't create
was,
it.
No, what
you
I said
said
was
he started the. I know. You said there was a space, a missing.
Yeah.
But like, it was a little bit more than that.
Yeah, there were the creatures there.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were gonna go.
That's why I give you 75%.
That's a bad thing
I
right
thought he was
there.
going to give you half a point.
No. I was gonna go have a point, but you know what? Like, I did not think at all.
Yeah.
That's what happened. So like the fact that Vecna did like basically like copy real life in the Upside. That's why there was that pause in time because that's when Vecna like created that section of the Upside Down or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I think he's just forming into his image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were right about
Like
that.
he's
So
like
you
that's what I was saying. He's like a parasite. He got sucked in there and he changed it from whatever it was before to that.
I wonder if in season 2 in the beginning they're fucking like on a clock, like on a schedule. There's a guy that comes in, fucking puts on his suit, goes and blow torches the tentacles. Like was that could have been Vecna? Like that'd be pretty cool.
What,
My question-
doing the flame stuff?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Because wasn't the whole point that
know.
that he was
I
sending
haven't-
he was sending people in there to look for one because he wanted one.
No, but
Papa
like,
wanted one.
Yeah. But like, what about when like the tentacles? I'm not saying that they knew that the tentacles were Vecna, but do you think that like remember they it's because the fucking vines would start coming through that
like
gate.
he was sending them through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant he was the one
No, he
blowtorching
wasn't.
that.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no,
was-
no.
he
I was
the
like, didn't it
tentacle.
talk?
No, they were blowtorching the
Yeah.
the tentacles. I was
keep it
like
at
maybe
bay.
that
Yeah.
was him. But I don't know.
There's still a thing I don't understand is like why can't he go through the holes, like the demigorgons?
I don't know. That's a
Vecna?
good question.
Yeah. Like, is there a reason? Like, going to find out why
so
he can't walk
you want
through?
to hear a theory that I just read?
Okay.
That kind of
Yeah.
goes onto that.
Okay.
So the theory is about the timing of the whole situation of like
Timing. I see what you did
of
there.
like Max.
Clocks. There's a lot of clocks in there.
Yeah, there was a lot of clocks. And I definitely think they put in the clocks in the fucking earlier seasons, like
You think so?
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they said they were doing that, so I kind of assumed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard a clock and I was like, hell
It's
no,
not
that wasn't
there
there before.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the DVD, bro. We should get it out and
Oh, yeah.
we'll get to
We
the
gotta
bottom
go
of
get
it.
our
Yeah.
glasses
God, we're
on.
such nerds. No, we're
Yes.
not doing
Let's
that.
see what episode
Why do
it
I have the
is.
DVD?
Yeah.
No,
That is
we got to
weird.
do that all in matching Stranger Things pajamas. Like we're all get
Ooh,
together,
I'm down.
popcorn.
No, I want to dress up
we
like
sit
Scoops Ahoy,
around.
dude.
Yeah.
Can we all dress up as
Alright.
Scoops Ahoy?
Scoops Ahoy's pajamas.
But the timing of like, so Max died for a split second. The way they explained it was like,
She died for like a minute, they said.
yeah, that she died for a little bit and then basically got brought back to life. So the theory is that because at the end, remember, Elle was like in her mind and they were thinking about all these things, and then when she checked her mind at the end, like it was
nothing.
empty or whatever.
Yeah.
That basically like she is somewhere else, and the theory was that she is in like Vecna's body. And-
So then she'll be the bad guy?
No.
I don't know. It's just seeming like her mind is trapped in like somebody
Somewhere,
else. And the theory was that it was in Vecna's body, so that they were gonna have to like hunt down Vecna basically to get Max back, and that was gonna be season 5.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know. Well, the actor who plays Vecna said that like Vecna's pissed and wants revenge now.
I like
That's
that
how
guy.
they're
I
setting
like
up.
it. I like
yeah, he
him
does a
too.
good
I
job.
like
The
him. Yeah.
Twilight guy.
I
Another
did.
Twilight
Is
guy.
he from
dude.
Twilight?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
Is
seen
he?
Twilight.
Yeah.
I've never watched.
I'd never seen. Well, I've seen part of
I
it.
lied. I did watch it. I really don't remember.
you probably
but I
read
didn't
the
watch
books
all of
too,
them.
bro. Don't
hell
lie to
no.
us.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I watched part of
I'll
them, I
tell
was
you
like-
guys the truth, and I didn't never read them, but I did watch one of them in theater. One of the last
In
ones. actually.
theater?
He dressed
Yeah.
up.
Whoa, that's pretty wild.
He dressed up as Edward. Wait, is that the?
Yeah.
Is that Robert Pattinson?
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah, I did whiteface. I'm white, but he's
He's
Yeah,
white.
he's
British
white.
He's a
Yeah.
porcelain, we say.
Yeah.
He's like a toilet.
and they wind him up for that too.
Yeah, they did.
But
He's pale.
bro, did you see the thing that that Vecna / Henry / one was in Billy?
You are fucking
You're
what's her
a
name,
diva.
dude?
Yeah.
You really are. You really
Bro, I
are
love
Robin.
that.
Robin. Yeah,
When
you
her
are
and
Robin.
Steve were having that little moment
You're like, I
Yeah.
identify with this.
when he was like, "We're gonna kill." I forget which one he said first, but they did that. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I love that duo so much, dude." But there was a like how Billy was standing in season 3 when he was at that girl's parents.
Mhm.
The way he was standing, like one, like one did in the.
Oh,
the kid.
It was like it was just like he
sure.
stood like with the same hand crossed over and like holding it like
He
that.
did.
So there's a theory that he actually was controlling Billy,
I would assume that.
which it was, right? Because it was the mind flare. So now we know
yeah.
that.
So it's the particle thing.
this
the
theory
clouds.
really isn't
Yeah.
that groundbreaking, but
That's
No,
what
yeah,
I
but I
thought,
didn't think
yeah.
about
there you
that.
go. Yeah, I
that's
thought that was
interesting.
cool.
Yeah.
So like that tells me, because we've talked about how they're like trying to like almost retcon stuff a little bit and trying to make more stuff make sense from the past. Like they at least
They
knew.
did a really
Yeah.
good job though.
So
They
I-
did a really good
Looking
job.
back, they
and
did a
they-
really good job leaving shit open for.
No,
Yeah.
what I did see is they did have like a 30-page document outlining the upside down. So they probably had some of the stuff figured
somewhat of
out,
an idea, yeah.
But I don't know if all.
But
of
that
it was-
shows me,
yeah, which is nice.
If
That's
that
good.
season 3 thing is true, that shows me
Yeah.
that they knew what they were doing
Yeah.
then, which is still
I would
crazy because
definitely-
that was what 2-3 years prior.
Yeah, I would
Still,
definitely assume
right?
like in season 3 they would have like a lot of it figured out at this point.
But like even
So-
in season 1, like before you even know that this is gonna pop off or anything, like you probably had the first 2 seasons written
Yeah.
out in pretty good detail, because those two flow pretty well with each other.
Right.
Even though I don't really like season 2 that much, but those two kind of flow in with each other, and then like season 3 and 4 more so flow in with each other. So it looks like it was. It almost looks like it was written in 2 parts. So I would assume that when they wrote that first half of what we know so far, they probably like kind of broke it up and left things vague and open on purpose. Like
Yeah.
for example, like Papa dying in season 1, like they assumed it, which like honestly is not that
That's what my
much
mom
of a.
said.
Yeah.
of
We got
a
done, and my
leap.
mom was like, "I thought he was dead this whole time." And I was like, "Mom, chill
He's a ghost.
out."
Yeah. Calm.
Yeah, they left. I mean, they
Yeah.
left it enough open to where we didn't see him get his fucking like
Yeah.
shit split by
Yeah. It was off
the
camera.
Demogorgon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they season 1 they didn't know if they were going to get another season.
No,
So like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like,
So even though they may have had like a larger idea, it's like
yeah,
we don't know what's going to happen. It
Exactly.
might
So they
be
left
canceled.
like shit open on
Yeah.
purpose, like or like seemingly on purpose. Like,
Right.
I wonder if they had that conversation back when they were filming season 1, when like for example, like Papa gets taken out. Like if they had that conversation of should we like not show that he's dead or should we
Yeah.
like show this motherfucker like
Yeah.
gone?
Yeah, they were like just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those geniuses over there, the Duffer Brothers. And now, did you
Yeah,
see
they did a
they
good
started their own production company?
Yeah.
Upside Down Productions, dude.
Oh,
Like
is
the
that?
next
Did you?
They're
They're the
send
ones
that?
doing the Death
Yeah,
Note.
they're doing the Death Note.
Yeah. You sent that.
There's a couple things they're working on.
I honestly didn't really want to like that until I saw that it was them, and I'm like,
Yeah.
No, I
was
don't know
like,
what they're-
no.
like,
I
what do
still
you think
don't
they're
want them to
doing?
do
They
it.
said
Dude.
a
I
series,
don't want
like a TV series. So
Well, because the last
don't
thing,
do that movie.
The last
Well,
thing we have of Death Note is that movie.
Yeah,
that
it's
shit.
bad.
was
And we're like,
garbage.
Yeah.
Heck
That
no.
shit was
Did
garbage.
anybody watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole
Hell
thing.
no. You watched the whole
Man.
thing? No fucking way.
I watched part of it and I was like, this is trash. Turn it off.
After the first kill, I forgot what the fuck happened, but the dude
was
like
bad.
got ran over by like a school bus or something.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't even remember most of it.
But after that, I was like, no, okay, I'm done.
What if it ties into the Stranger Things universe? Are you back in?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot because of them and what they
Yeah.
did with
Is it a
this.
series or is it a?
They said a series, yeah.
Is it animated or is it live action?
Live action.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't know if I want to see it not based in Japan.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Oh, is it?
Well, I would
it's like
assume
the
they're
American?
going to westernize it, yeah.
But that'd be cooler if they then don't make it the same story.
Put it in Florida.
Write its own.
Write a new Death Note.
You
like-
write the American version of
That would
Death
be
Note,
interesting
you know?
because there's more than one Death Note.
Yeah,
I would
there's
rather
more
him do
Death
that.
Yeah. Follow
But then,
similar,
like-
Don't follow the same
but
story.
At the same time, I'm like,
Similar.
I'm like, the
I don't
story was
know.
so good that
Yeah.
like, if you could pull it off, pull it off.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they should. do it.
Especially because
I'll
one
watch
thing.
it
Okay,
this
one thing that I will give them credit for, and I think that like they can actually pull this off, is that in Stranger Things they always have 3 storylines going on. Right? It's always like, I don't know, whatever. Everybody fucking figures it out.
Yeah.
It's usually Joyce on some fucking cracked out.
Yeah, she's doing something.
whatever.
Breaking a doll with phone
I don't know how
books.
she has money to
Yeah.
pay for her bills, but
Some
she never
kids that
works.
don't know what the fuck
She's
is
a
going
sales
on.
lady.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
always broken down in this.
Yeah.
Joyce always has her conspiracy shit.
Yep.
That's whatever. Like, it's the funniest thing in season 1 where she kind of goes on that path and they're finding Will, and then like Hopper is like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker, and then he finds he's following the wrong kid, like the leads for the wrong kid. That part made me laugh, but whatever. She has her conspiracy. Then there's always a group of kids that don't know what the fuck is going on, and they're just kind of like
they're doing
barely
whatever.
hanging on to
Yeah.
whatever. And then there's the other, like the older group of kids that are like kind of like overzealous of whatever the fuck their plan is, because they always have like a plan to destroy or kill or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
to the bad guy, and it never works out the way. So I'm like, if nobody else helped you guys would have been fucked. Your plan was stupid. Like, you only got lucky because everybody else was planning the same shit.
Right, yeah.
But you guys thought that going up in the upside down with one fucking revolver,
No,
was
we're
gonna
getting
be-
Nancy-
Nancy pulls
you got
out her-
one revolver.
Yeah, Nancy pulls
Yeah.
out her Mary Poppins bag. It just has endless weapons in
Bro,
it. She's
the
like,
funny the part where her and Jonathan, that's another thing. They almost got fucked with their
in the
stupid ass
first season?
plan.
Oh,
yeah,
in the first season?
like literally.
well, 'cause she's an idiot.
She is.
She's like, didn't even tell him. She's like, I'm just gonna go in this tree. It's
Yeah.
like, what? Why did you go in there without even shouting like, hey, I got something?
Yo, I'm coming
Hey,
in
yo.
here.
Hey, yo.
If you don't, if I
Hop on the
don't
tree
come
here.
out,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm telling her to let Jonathan know, but that's
Yeah.
even funnier. Oh,
Yeah,
spooky
peek-
ghosts.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find the monster by
She's
myself. What?
Throwing the revolver.
Yo,
around.
they-
Yeah.
Do you know what this is? I hit all the cans when we were practicing.
No, yeah, but when they're at Will's house and they're planning to trap the Demogorgon and he comes through, she fucking offloads that revolver and this motherfucker's still coming out her own wave.
yeah.
Nothing. Like, if it wasn't for Steve, that she just pointed the gun at him 5 seconds ago and told him to get the fuck out. Like, that's the craziest part. She literally had the gun and pointed at Steve and told him to leave, and this motherfucker came back and saved her.
Dude,
He did.
good guy, Steve.
You know what?
man.
Steve is the best
He is the
Yeah.
best character.
He's a
If
guy.
you had, is Steve all of our favorite characters?
Yeah.
All right, who's our
For me.
second?
Wow.
We all like Steve.
Yeah. Well, and see, the other good character's gone now. So
Yeah. Dang, dude, he was a good character.
Eddie was a good character. I want to.
Is that so? Okay, then if you had to pick a favorite scene from season 2, is it the guitar scene?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
like scene all together.
Yeah.
The running up the hill and then
just-
that scene. They're so
Running
good.
up the hill literally made a girl that had nothing to do with Stranger Things $2 million.
Yeah.
Like
I think
that
it's more
scene.
than that. I think it's
yeah,
more
She
than
made
probably
a
more
lot
than
of
that.
money.
But that scene by itself
Yeah.
Yeah.
made a fucking random ass girl that was just sitting at home not doing a goddamn thing made her a shitload of money. That had to be
That is crazy.
that had to be the highlight of the scene.
Do you think?
And,
to me,
she is
for me,
alive.
do you think
She's alive.
Metallica is like jealous?
Oh no, they apparently their song. Like,
Lars is
Oh,
Oh,
hot.
they-
this shit's
like, that
everything's
song-
gonna go blow up after
That song
after
blew
that.
up. Like it was
Did
like,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like number
everything,
one on iTunes.
everything
Yeah.
that Stranger Things puts out from now until even season 5, every song that comes out
Yeah.
is gonna blow up. Maybe not like Kate Bush, but
yeah.
every song is
Well,
gonna
the
blow
way-
up.
Like,
the
people
way
listen to
they-
the Journey song, but I don't think it's gonna be listened to the same way.
Bro,
It's
That
not the
song-
same
I was
as
gonna
Kate Bush.
say-
It's not the same, 'cause we
No,
already
it's
know
not
that
gonna
song.
get. It's not
The
gonna
Kate Bush
get.
song
Like,
was kind of obscure. If you
but
didn't
because
know
of
80s
what
music.
happened with Kate Bush, everybody's
Yeah.
gonna pay attention to the music
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
that
So what do you think- what's their
puts out.
song going to be for the next one?
The Kate Bush,
I don't know.
the Kate Bush scene was better,
I'm-
but
every-
dude, when they
everybody's
were
curious now.
when they were playing the Journey
Yeah.
song at the end of
Yeah.
the first episode of Volume 2, I had goosebumps,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
When they were all like prepping to go in there, that was
Ooh,
But the
Yeah.
best scene in Volume 2
The
was
Talking
definitely
Heads, too.
Eddie.
Eddie just ripping the guitar.
Yeah, it was definitely Eddie.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I was like, nice.
I was like, when I like
Oh, we
when
saw
it
the
clicked that
trailer?
it was Metallica, I was
Yeah.
like, holy crap. Are they gonna
Why?
get in trouble for this? Because doesn't like Metallica have like a history of like suing
Yeah,
people?
but they
like
gotta do
didn't
their
they like
due
sue Yu-Gi-Oh or something for like being metal? And they're like,
Yeah.
we're metal. And it's like
Yeah.
Lars Ulrich is like, sue him. It's
Fine,
like
Lars.
what? Didn't they do
Somebody
that or
probably was like this Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
So
What is Yu-Gi-Oh?
Sue him, bro. We're metal. Yeah, I could see. I was nervous, but I saw. Did you see Metallica's post? They posted about it and they were like, we're honored to be a part of it and stuff. And I was like,
Oh yeah,
That's dope.
they got it. We dodged the bullet. Here we go.
Because then all of a sudden, if James Hetfield coming in, yeah, and then
Yeah.
in the next, then he's directing the next episode of
Oh,
Stranger
yeah,
Things
he's in
because they
it.
sued him for everything. Lars Ulrich is like, I'm Steve now.
they're all there. They're all in it.
I'd watch that. Old man Steve.
He comes in, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what a good show though.
Yeah,
I didn't say this to Kelso because it was, it would make him mad, but when my top shows of all time, you have The Office at number 1, Stranger Things is number 2.
Ooh, let's
That's
go.
Stranger Things is
I'm
number
gonna
2.
tell
Let's
Kelso that
go.
tomorrow.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, this season of Stranger Things to me is still the best season of television. I've seen.
I love it, dude. The Office wins because I've just watched it a million times, but
But I'm literally rewatching Stranger Things from the start because of this. How good this season was.
Yeah.
Like
And-
I don't think I've ever done that.
yeah,
for any
tell
other
him.
show.
Did we already talk about the order in which you watched it?
No. Okay. So I watched.
Yeah.
I watched season
Let's end
4,
with this because-
volume 1.
Yeah.
So season 4, volume 1. That's when I picked. Okay. So let me go back to when I first.
Back in the day,
Let- let's- all right.
2016 is that what
Okay.
came out?
I was a wee lad.
He hated Stranger Things.
He was a wee lad.
No, but like I think like a lot of
Four
like a
kids
lot of
later.
us like we kind of all jumped on Stranger Things kind of like at the jump, and like what I hear most about people is like you either stuck for it at that long or you did what I did, which was a season 2. It kind of lost my interest because I don't know for whatever
It
reason.
wasn't.
I don't know.
I'll admit to you, it was not as good. It's the worst
I
of the
haven't-
4, but
I'm
I
in
still
there
like
now.
it.
Rewatch it because I've only watched.
Yeah,
it once,
I will say
so-
like I'm in it now, and I'm in episode 2, and so far I like it. Like, but I remember
Oh,
liking the
changing the
beginning of
story.
it. No, I remember liking of the beginning of season 2. It's just somewhere I can't remember where it was, but it's
we know
somewhere in
what
the
episode.
mid season.
We know
Like
what
I just
episode.
kind of like I don't know. I think one of the last things I remember was when Will got like taken by the mind flare in the field or whatever. Like I might have watched one episode after that or whatever. But then like I just didn't really care about it anymore. So I didn't watch season 3, which that's fucking nuts now that I'm thinking about it. But
Because it's really good.
yeah, so when I watched when season 4 was coming out, you guys were hyped about it. We watched the
I
trailer.
don't
in
know
the
that we were
office.
hyped about it.
No, not hyped about it, but like
I think we were.
We were
it
gonna
was,
watch
you guys
it.
put it on my radar basically.
Yeah.
Like just
We
mentioning
watched the
it.
trailer.
Yeah,
in
so
the
we watched the
office.
trailer and like we were all like, "What the fuck? Like this shit looks weird."
It looked wild.
But then
It looked bad.
yeah,
Honestly,
but then
when I
like
saw
the,
Vecna
I think the
first time, I was
second
like-
one, the second one that came out, that
Yeah.
one was the one that we're like, we shit on the first one, but like this one's not bad. So whatever. We
It
decided.
just that first trailer. Now knowing what I know, it's great.
Yeah.
But it just looked
It's
so.
iconic now.
It looked so discombobulated.
Yeah,
But
it
I
looked
just
the
was
same
which
like,
was a
show.
perfect, a perfect way to
Yeah.
describe this season. Like
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
fucking all over the
It
place.
didn't feel like
But in
feel
a
like
good
the
way.
same show.
But in
which
a
is
good
weird.
way.
normally
in a
when I
good
describe
way.
something that goes all over the place, that's
Yeah.
not good. But
Yeah.
this,
So then, like, we watched season 4, and I thought it was fucking amazing. You guys shit on me because I said, well, not you,
Stop.
not you,
Okay,
not you,
calm
not
down.
you, not
Calm
you.
down. You gotta calm down a little bit.
Kyle and fucking Kelso.
I think I was the original one who said it was my favorite. Wasn't
yeah,
I?
but I don't know.
I don't remember.
Whatever.
But we were both on
we were
that
on the
train.
same page. But like my declaration was that season 4 of Stranger Things was the best season of any show that I've ever seen, and that specifically episode 4 was the best episode of
was very
television
hype
I've
on
ever
it.
fucking seen before in my life.
Yeah.
So whatever. After that happened, I was like, well, I haven't seen anything of season 3, so let me and I could see like how a lot of things like Robin, I,
just
didn't really
can't
know
even
about
believe you
that much
enjoyed
Robin.
all of season 4 without knowing
I know, I
anything
know
about
shit
season
about it.
3.
I didn't know anything
That's
about
just so
season
crazy
3.
to
Like
me.
new
I don't know
characters.
nothing.
You didn't even know who
All right.
Robin was.
I didn't know who
Yeah.
Robin was. I kind of picked up. I was like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
She's cool.
I thought she was
No, we did.
underutilized season
We
3.
did. We
At one point, were you
You
like,
guys
where's Billy?
Yeah.
no. I forgot. I did watch like a
Oh,
like
you watched a
we
recap.
watched a
I watched
recap.
like a
We
5-minute
watched
recap.
of all the seasons.
Yeah, of
It
all
was
the
3
seasons or whatever. So I kind of had a rough understanding of what happened in
It
season
was a
3.
very rough understanding.
Yeah, very very
It was
rough.
like,
So I went back and watched season 3, and I fucking loved it. Like
Yeah.
it was great. And then I rewatched season 4 volume 1 before volume 2 came out, and now that volume 2's out or finished, I went back and started watching
that's right.
season
You
1.
watched volume 1 twice already.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
That's wild.
I'm about to
Yeah.
watch it a third time
I'm
when I
gonna-
fucking lap that bitch again.
I'm gonna now because after volume 1 came out, I went back and watched 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm gonna go back and watch volume.
Yeah, I'm
4.
excited.
Or sorry,
Like
season 4
I'm
all the
watching
way.
everything now in season 2, and like like it's gonna get boring in a little bit. I guarantee it. But like I'm just thinking of like I can't wait to fucking rewatch season 4.
yeah, it's so good, bro.
Yeah.
From the jump, it's good. Gosh, man.
You're just like watching so much of it. Are you going to be burned out before season 5
I don't
comes
think
out?
so, bro. Because like that was funny when with Doctor Strange, like Evie didn't really like it, and I fucking loved it. And he told me like I'm curious to see like what you would say, like you need to watch it again. I've watched it like 4 or 5 times and I still love it. So like I don't know. Maybe when I'm done with
He's
season
wrong
4,
about that. He's
maybe
wrong.
it's gonna be like
He
Kate
hates
Bush when I'm running through fucking fireworks. I'm just gonna run season like
Yeah.
Stranger Things on repeat for the rest of my life
That's so funny.
till season
no other
5
show.
comes out.
No
Hey,
other
it's
show
no other
ever.
show's ever going to be better if you just
Yeah,
watch
exactly.
that.
That's it. Yeah.
If I never watch another show, I can never be wrong.
Yep, this is it. Best show of all time. You think
It's
season
so
5 will be good?
I'm worried.
They have my
about,
trust.
They have my trust,
Okay.
but I'm
They've
worried.
earned my trust.
It's hard to land things. They got a lot.
It
to
is
land.
hard to land.
I'm
things.
worried
Yeah.
with my
And
expectations.
I feel like, do you think they landed in volume 2?
Yeah,
There was a lot of hype after volume 1.
I think
and that was
volume-
one thing we were worried about. Is
Yeah.
like, I don't care who's right or wrong.
Yeah.
They cannot flop. They
Yeah.
cannot flop in volume 2.
Right.
They can't.
I think volume 1 is better.
Yeah.
Overall, I thought like.
But they didn't like.
No, I was entertained.
Ruin it with
That's why I
volume two.
watched it all in one night because I wanted to see how it wrapped up. I'm
Yeah.
like, let's see if they can stick the landing. It's like, yeah, I thought the last 30 minutes of.
well,
was kind of
it seemed like it was
kind
going to
of
end
rough.
12 times.
Yeah.
Who said it? Did you say it or did Kelso say it? Where he said that it felt like an epilogue
Yeah.
to season 5. And I
It
was like,
was
I
Kelso.
could see that.
That's what it is. Like
I could see that.
And you're
I
like,
could see that.
okay, it ended. Nope, didn't end yet.
Yeah,
You know
it
what?
just
If you would have
kept-
told me
okay.
that, I think that would have been better. Like,
Yeah.
if you would have like said like this is not volume 2, this is more like an epilogue or
Yeah.
some shit.
We're
Like,
gonna wrap
I think
up some
I
stuff,
think
but
people
not-
would have. Yeah.
yeah.
I think
That-
you could have released it as one thing, like a little mini movie.
Yeah,
Well, it was.
it was.
It was a
a
movie.
Snyder cut. So
Dude.
It was a good.
It was
Snyder
better
cut.
than Snyder.
Yeah.
Come on,
Snyder.
don't insult
Don't
me.
yeah, Snyder cut is
disrespect it.
trash. I'll say it.
Snyder cut. I had
You
to
come
take
at me.
breaks, dude. Holy
Yeah.
Oh,
crap.
I tried. I watched it all in one sitting, and I was mad the entire time. But I had to finish it because I knew we were going to talk about it.
Dang, dude. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing about our group at work. We can't miss anything.
like,
Oh, you're left out.
Yeah, I've watched.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about that today, where I've watched like 3 Marvel Disney shows fully to the end,
Yeah.
even though I would never have fucking
Yeah.
watched that.
No,
No.
no.
'Cause
Well,
they're
we
bad.
talk about it, so I got to watch them.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So, thanks for listening to our Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cast.
When are we starting the
This is,
Stranger Things spinoff podcast?
Yeah.
Like, subscribe,
Just plug the Instagram.
follow the
Yeah.
Instagram. I always forget it. What is it? Bunker Boyz
Bunker Boyz
podcast.
Podcast.
Is it underscore podcast or podcast underscore? We really got to remember this. Sheesh,
we gotta
we
get better at
suck,
this.
man.
All
like
right,
it. That's the
it's
time, you
Bunker
never know.
Boyz with the Z_podcast.
Yeah.
Give us a follow. We'll follow you guys back. Let us
Yeah.
know. We appreciate and love everybody that's watching, and just whatever what is it called? Constructive criticism that you guys have for us.
DM us. Don't leave it in the comments.
No, yeah, don't I don't want nobody else to see it. Just DM us.
All right. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
Only leave good comments. Love you guys.
Or my mom will get mad at you.
Bye.